Hello. Live. I've been noodling away for a little while. I'm just settling in to do some of the work on this story called Acknowledgments. There you go. Acknowledgments. There we go. Such a long title. Does it work now? I forgot, I didn't check. Does not seem to. Oh, no wonder. Oh. Alright, that's the problem. There we go. That's strange. Okay, there we go. That's it. Can jump in that much. Ah, I've got blood. There we go. I'm gonna shake the camera a bit. There we go. That's a bit better. Oh, there's one person out there, maybe. Who is it, I wonder? Who is the ghost? Comic Jams. Oh, I want to hear this. Some K-Fab.
What's going on, K-Fabers? Just like you, I am holed up,
Got some.
self-isolated or self-distanced, keeping busy. Got done with my comic book responsibilities for the day. Have a couple more hours to kill. Didn't feel like watching movies. Didn't feel like reading a book. Wanted to stay productive, and have been planning to make this video for a while. I was going to do it with Jimmy, but why the heck not just get into it right this minute?
Folders and folders and folders. The comic. Yeah.
It's done early. Plus, we're all home. We're all chilling. I have the same kind of nervous energy as anybody. So let's jump into shit. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. So what I'm going to show off is just a bunch of arcane, old, obsolete tools that nobody needs, wants, or uses anymore. But I do, and I found great applications for all of this old stuff. And starting off strong. Here's a page. This is a Joe Vigil page from Dog Number 3. Showed it off before. Jimmy and I did a video where we were showing off some of the Outlaw original artwork that we have. And as you can see, this piece is duotone. You can tell right there. And put out by this company, Graphics, or sometimes Craft Tint, was like the original supplier. What it is just a big sheet of paper. It's probably a little hard to tell on the cam, but there are two sets of lines going in kind of like a cyclone fence kind of design pattern. Parallel set of lines going in one diagonal, another parallel set going the other. You could see one very easy when you look at it with the naked eye. So this is the paper that you use, and these lines that you see, or maybe you don't see, take my word for it, can then be developed and turned into a kind of a black. It's more sepia looking, but when it's offset printed, it shows up as black. So I have one sheet of that left. I want to give shouts to Greg Benton, cartoonist, man, really good cartoonist, who sent me a couple sheets of this stuff. and I'm using it on Red Room, the comic that I'm currently making at this moment. And but here's the trick. Here's how I've decided to do it. Is what I've been doing is just I developed several sheets. So it looks like Greg sent me 4 sheets that would have been like this. So here's the chemical that comes with your little duo shade kit, and clearly the light cap will get you that one set of lines. And it's just a chemical that you apply with a watercolor brush, and the black cap will get you the darker set of lines. I'd love to see like a copyright date on this stuff, but it doesn't look like it. It's been a long time since they made this material. So what I ended up doing, because I knew I just wouldn't, you don't happen upon this stuff willy nilly. I'll probably never see undeveloped sheets of duo shade or duotone ever again in my life. So what I ultimately did was cut up 11 by 17 sheets, as you can see, and just developed the entire sheet so that I could scan it in and use it infinitely. So people often ask the question, like, you're using duotone? Where do you get it? How'd you get your hands on some of that stuff? And it is duo shade, it is duotone, but I'm applying it digitally from these developed pages. And you could see, like, the chemicals are so shitty that you can't even get a suitable wash. They're also not archival, so this is even being ported in like a dark setting, and it's already like the developer is fading and that bullshit. And look at that, you couldn't even get a good wash. Like once you put the chemical on there, it's going to do what it's going to do. But you could make a Photoshop file of these kinds of lines, but it's too perfect. And for the kind of art that I draw, it's more raw, it's more organic, and to have some of the brush strokes and the imperfections, that's what I'm in it for. So that's the duotone or duo shade, part of today's class. One more time, ish off the Joe visual dog. This page is everything, man. There's some Lovecraftian tentacle monsters, some evisceration, cool explosion. Can't do much better than that. Showed these off in the Dan Clowes Studio Edition, but I'll do it again briefly. Zipatone is a company. Zipatone is not, the screen tones that have the dots. Zipatone was a company that produced those screen tones, but they also produced these color tones as well. And these would often be used for presentations of ad agencies whenever they're showing stuff off to clients. Rarely would these be used in print, but in the early days, if you wanted a kind of a perfect wash of color, you could apply this and have your black ink line on an acetate overlay, have the color underneath, and shoot it like a photograph, print it up that way. But most of the time, this stuff would be used for mock-ups whenever you were showing off some sort of proposal for a client. And essentially what I've been doing for 20 years is just scooping this stuff up whenever I see it, man. Sometimes there's like a old rinky-dink art supply store in the middle of nowhere. Sometimes I'll find an online auction. And you can see, like, the stuff when I got it was pristine. So when you see, like, little bits cut off, that means your homeboy used it, man. This probably was a Destro. He was on Destro's costume one time on a commission or something. So there were some repeating colors, but you'd be surprised how many different pinks there are. Like, there's many, many different colors. out, and that's a good green. And some of these other tones, I will scan in and then just create a digital texture, because this stuff is just so good, man. You don't want to just use it and have it disappear, man. Like, I could find many applications for this. In fact, I'm gonna put this one to the side because I don't think I scanned this one in yet. But you've seen this tone used a lot in like 80s comic books. Bunch of parallel lines. This is a useful tone. Basically, what I'm doing is going through these stacks and putting to the side a bunch of the stuff that I think I'll be able to find a use for in my comic book practice. I can show off some of the tones and stuff that I have put to use in my comics. A lot of it is in X-Men Grand Design. These concentric circles, I use this in X-Men Grand Design, and most notably on a variant cover for X-Men Grand Design Extinction, I guess. It's really good for hypnotic effect. It's probably playing hell on your computer monitor, or however you're watching this. This little pebble texture kind of came in handy. I used it in a sequence like behind when Angel was bound in the Morlock's lair with Callisto, and I just put this texture behind Angel. I have no idea why I have this one there. I can't think of any use for it off the bat, and in fact, I don't think I would use it because it's really cheap. I can see repeating patterns in there. It's kind of whack. I'm gonna put that in the whack sauce. This one comes in handy, man. Kind of like a double texture. It's a pretty cool looking gray. I don't think I skinned this one in, but it's kind of like that earlier Zipatone. And this is Lettres, not to be confused with Zipatone, but Lettres created versions of this. All sorts of companies try to get in on the game. Parallel lines. This one comes in handy a lot, and the first time I ever remember seeing this term used was in the X-Force comic with it's a Rob Liefeld issue, and it's Shatterstar and Thunderbird or Warpath coming at you. And Rob used this tone, this screen. I've put this to use a lot. This is some of the Japanese stuff that doesn't adhere. It's trash. And then this Lettres adheres too well. So these are parallel lines that start from almost a black to like a 40%, maybe 50% gray. There'll be applications for that, no doubt.
Well, 3 minutes. Good time to end it. I'm going to keep working. You all keep well. Stay safe.
And I used this one for a piece of art I drew for Bismarcky